Hello everyone, welcome to the session on system simulation and modeling. In today's session, we are going to learn the new problem, that is Abel-Baker problem. Let us see what is that problem is and what we need to calculate in this particular problem. Okay, so here in this problem we have a Abel-Baker call center problem. A computer technical support center is staffed by two peoples. So that is here we have a computer technical support center. Here we have a two peoples, that is Abel and the Baker, who takes the calls and try to answer the question and solve computer problems. So those two are the two different callers who are going to attend the calls and they are giving the solution for some computer problems. Okay, so let us see. So what are the time between the calls? So when that particular call may arrive. So here the entities are nothing but here we are identifying that one as a call. Okay, so phone call, we can say the time between the calls range from 1 to 4 minutes. So here usually we will call that one as a customer, right? So in the similar way here we are calling that one as a caller. Okay, so and at what time that particular call will come. Okay, so who are going to attend that? Abel and the Baker. So we will see later. Okay, first we will talk about the arrival time. So the arrival of that particular call. So inter-arrival time between the time the calls may range from 1 to 4 minutes, and the probabilities what they have given is, so 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes apart, and then the probability they have given is 25%, 40%, 20% and 15% of chances. So this is for what? The arrival of the calls. Okay, next here they have given who are all giving the service here. So the Abel and the Baker are going to give the service. So let us see. So what is the Abel's service time distribution table and what is the Baker's service time distribution table, and what are all the criteria whenever we are doing the simulation based on in order to solve this particular problem. Okay, so what is that? So here Abel is what they are saying is Abel is more experienced than and he can provide the service faster than the Baker. So here the Abel is the one who is a more experienced person and he can give the faster way compared to Baker. Okay, so that means that if both are idle, so first chance will be given to whom? The Abel. So Abel is going to attend the call. Okay, if Abel is busy in his work, by that time Baker will take the call and he will attend the calls. So that is what the meaning of this particular statement. So that is Abel is more experienced and can provide service faster than the Baker. So now the distribution tables they have given. So how they are going to give the services to the caller. Okay, so that is Abel is going to give the service of 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes and 5 minutes with the probability of 30%, 28%, 25% and 17%. And then Baker's probabilities are, so Bakers are going to give the service for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes and 6 minutes of service, and with the probability 35%, 25%, 20% and another 20%. Okay, so here we have only one arrival time, that is for the call. Okay, so at what time the call may occur. Okay, so with some problem, alva. So that is the IIT for that call. Okay, IIT for what? The call. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes with the probability they have given. So here the call has to be attended by whom? Either Abel or Baker. So here they have said that Abel is the one who is more experienced than the Baker. He will give the service faster than Baker. So that means that if both are idle, who will get the chance to get the service? So service will be given by whom? The Abel. That we need to select it. Okay. Okay, so here we have two different types of service, so given by the able and the baker. That's why two different distribution table they have given. Okay, so if the service time distribution, if you are choosing the server able, then we need to look into the service time distribution table for able, and if you are choosing the server as a baker, then we need to look into the service time distribution table for baker. Remember that. Okay, and also they are stating that when both are idle, able takes the call. If both are busy, then call goes on hold. So if both are idle, as able is more experienced than baker, then the able is going to attend the call. If both are busy, then it will be, the call will be go for hold. Okay, so that delay only we need to identify. That is what they have asked. So that is, so estimate the caller delay, that is the hold time or the waiting time of that particular call to answer, we need to calculate. So by simulating the 10 different calls we have to do. Okay, so here, so in order to do that simulation, definitely we required what, the random numbers. So here they have given the random numbers for IIT of the calls. Okay, inter arrival time of the call, time between the calls we can say. For that they have given the random digits, and also they have given the ST. So that is, so service time, for the service time, so how much time they are going to attend that particular call. Okay, so that is the service time. So service time, for calculating the service time, they have given the 10 different random numbers. Okay, using these inputs, we need to solve this particular problem. What we need to find out? We need to find out the waiting time of that particular call, or else the call on hold. So for how much time the it has been waited by the call to attend the call by able or the baker. And remember here two things. So that is, so if the, here we have two servers, that is able and the baker. These are the person who are going to attend the call, right? So who is the experienced one? Able is the experienced one. He will give the faster service than the baker. Therefore, if both are idle, which server we need to choose? We need to choose the able. Remember this, okay, while solving the problem. And if able is giving the service to some other people and baker is idle, by that time baker can give the service to the next customer. Remember that. Okay, next call we can say baker can attend the next call. Okay, and next another option is, so if both are busy, that is able is also attending the call and then baker is also attending the call, by that time call will goes to what, the waiting time. So that means that call will be on hold. So that is the delay. What is the delay in that waiting of that particular call, we need to find out. So in order to find out that, we are taking 10 different callers and we need to perform that. Before that, what we need to do? We have what? So IIT distribution table they have given, probability they have given, service time for able, service time for baker they have given, right? So not the service time, this is the probability they have given. Probability for arrival of that particular call they have given, and probability of that service time of able and probability of service time of baker they have given. So now what we need to construct? So if I want to if I want the IIT, definitely I need to construct what? Distribution table for IIT of the calls, and then service time distribution table for able, service time distribution for baker we need to find out. So first let us find out that distribution tables for IIT for the callers and the service time obtained by the able or the baker. So three different tables we need to construct. Let us construct those tables first. Okay, and remember these criteria. So when the able will attend the call, when the baker will attend the call, and when that call will go to hold. Okay, these three we need to remember. Okay, so let us construct. Okay, so let us calculate the distribution tables for IIT for the call, and then able service time distribution table and service time distribution table for baker. Okay, so now, so how to calculate this? They have given the probability. So that is cumulative probability we need to identify, that is 0.25. So plus 0.25 plus 0.40 is 0.65 So 0.85 and 1.00. What will be the range? 01 to 25. So 26 to 65 and 66 to 85, 86 to 00, that is up to 99 we will be having. So next is to 999. Next is Abel's service time distribution table. So for that also what we need to do, we need to calculate the cumulative probability and the random digit assignment. So that is 0.30 and then 0.58. Next is 0.85 is 13, so 83. This is 83 and then so 83 plus 17 is 1.00. Okay, so the random digit assignment is what? 01 to 30 and 31 to 58, 59 to 83 and 84 to 00, that is up to 999. Right. So next is cumulative probability for service time distribution for Baker. We need to fill up 0.35, 0.60, 0.80 and then 1.00, that is 01 to 35, 36 to 60 and 61 to 80, 81 to 00. Okay, so under this range all the service time will come. Okay, so let us begin the simulation for Abel Baker problem. Okay, so in order to do the simulation for Abel Baker problem, we require the column caller number, okay, the number of that particular caller, and then RD for what? IAT. We need to calculate what? IAT, so we required IAT. So next, using the distribution table we can calculate this. Next, when that server is available, Abel or Baker. Okay, so that timings we need to fill up here. Server chosen, which server we need to choose, that one we need to take here. RD for ST, that is what is the service time we need to calculate. Next is ST, again service time based on the RD we have chosen. So whether we have chosen the Abel, whether I have chosen the Baker, based on that service distribution table we need to identify what is the service time. Okay, next is Abel, whether we have chosen the Abel, we need to complete these two, that is service time begins, service time ends. Okay, if you have chosen the Baker, then again service time begin and service time ends we need to calculate. So based on that, the delay caller, that is waiting time of that particular call, whether that call is on hold or not, we need to identify. If it is on hold, then we need to add the value here, and then time caller in the system. So how much time the call will be in the system, so that is we need to record, and then idle time of that server we need to calculate. Idle time of the server, remember what all the server we have chosen, based on that only we need to take. Okay, so let us first complete. So IAT and ST we can calculate, right? ST we can't calculate. So why? Because so here based on the server whatever we have chosen, based on that we need to calculate the service time. Why? Because they have given the service time for Abel differently and service time for the Baker is different. So because of that reason, so here directly we can calculate, we can't calculate the ST. Okay, step by step only we are going to calculate that particular ST. So let us calculate the IAT. So first one is 0, as we know that, and 26. So 26 is the next random number. 26 lies between 26 to 65, which means so the arrival time is IAT is 2. The next call is 98. 98 is lies between 86 to 99. Definitely the call lies in the 4 minutes. Okay, the next call will arrive after 4 minutes. Next is 90, again 90 comes under 86 to 00. Definitely the call after the fourth call is also comes after 4 minutes. Next fifth caller is going to occur at 26. 26 comes under 2 minutes. After 2 minutes it is going to call will come. Okay, 42. So 42 comes under 26 to 65, again 2 minutes. 74 comes under 66 to 85, therefore its equivalent time is 3 minutes. So 3 minutes. Next 80 comes under this range 66 to 85, again 3 minutes. Next is 68 comes under 66 to 85, again 3 minutes. And then 22 comes in 01 to 25, right? So therefore its equivalent time IIT is 1. So now we have calculated the IIT, that is inter-arrival time of that particular call. Now we need to calculate what? Arrival time of that particular call. Why? Because we are going to do the simulation based on what? Arrival time of that inter-arrival time. So we need to get the cumulative IIT so that we will obtain what? AT, that is the arrival time of that particular call. Okay. So now 0 plus 2 is 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 2 is 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 3 is 17 plus 3 is 20 plus 3 is 23 plus 1 is 24. Okay. So these are the arrival time of that particular call. So now next we need to calculate the whether we need to choose the able or the baker. So this is the time. So at what time? 0. At 0 time the able and the baker both are available, right? So both are at 0th minute. So now both are idle at 0th minute. Now so 0th minute IIT, so the first customer is coming. Okay. So which server we need to choose now? If both are idle, which server we need to choose? We need to go for what? The able, since he is the experienced person than the baker. He will give the faster service. So because of that reason, I am going to select the server able. If you are selecting the able, now we need to find out the ST. So in order to calculate the ST, we need to look into which table? Able's service time distribution table we need to look into. Remember that. Okay. So Able's service time distribution table and the random digit is 95. So 95, where is the service time distribution table for Able? This is the service time distribution table for Able. So where does that 95 lies? 95 lies in between 84 to 00, that is nothing but 5 minutes of service. So 5 minutes of service he is going to give, right? So now, so if so obviously we have selected A, so definitely he will begin the service by 0th minute, and he will give the he will attend the call up to what? 5th minute. So 5 minutes Able will be, up to 5th minute Able will be busy. So here we are not recording anything. So since baker will be idle only. Now what about the caller delay? Is there any call delay? So Able is already received the call, so no call delay, so it will be 0. The total time caller in the system. So how much time it is taking service? Only 5 minutes. So call will be only for 5 minutes. And what about the idle time of the server? So 0th minute the customer is coming, okay, the call is coming, and then in the 0th minute itself it started the service. So Able is not idle at that particular time. Remember, whenever we are going to fill this column, we need to look into which server we are chosen. So based on that we need to find out what the idle time of that particular server. Okay. So arrival time of that first call is also 0. Able has started his service by 0th minute itself. So because of that reason, the idle time of the server is 0. Okay. Next iteration. So the next call is arriving at 2nd minute. But what about the baker? Able. Able is still giving the service. Now who is busy? Able is busy. If Able is busy and the baker is idle, so can baker give the service? Definitely he can give the service. So now, Able will be busy up to 5 minutes, and then the baker will be idle at 0th minute. Okay, so he can start giving the service by 2nd minute itself. So that is, the server chosen is baker. Okay, and what about the server service time? 21. Now we have chosen the server B, that is baker, and the service time distribution table we need to look into what? The baker's distribution. What is the random digit? 21. So 21 lies in between 0, 1 to 35, that is 3. The service time is 3. So which server we have chosen? Baker we have chosen. So service begins at second minute, since the arrival of the next call is 2 and baker is going to attend the call by second minute. So he will take this service up to, give the service up to 3 minutes. So he will going to end this call by 5th minute. So at the 5th minute the call will be ended. And what about the call delay? Is there any call delay? So second minute the second call came, but baker was idle, so he is giving the service. So for how much time the baker is idle? So he came at second minute, but he was in the system from 0th minute itself. Baker was in the system for 0th minute itself. So for how many minutes the baker will be idle? 2 minutes the baker will be idle. So that is what we need to fill up. So now we need not to talk about the able, okay, just we need to talk about the baker here, okay, that server time. Okay, if you want you can have separate columns for that also, but it is not required. Okay, now so delay of caller, there is no caller delay, 0. And then what is the total time he spent in the system? So the second call is came at 2 minutes, it taken the service of 3 minutes, so he left. So that means that 3 minutes the call will be in the system. Okay, so next iteration. So the third call is arriving at 6th minute. 6th minute, at the 6th minute both able and baker will complete their work by 5th minute itself. Okay, up to 5th minute the able and the baker will be idle, okay, by the 5th minute. But the next call is coming at what? 6th minute. Therefore which server we need to choose now? By 5th minute both able and the baker will be idle. Therefore we are going to choose able, right? So able we are going to choose. If you are choosing the able, then what is the ST? So 51, able's table. Able's table 51. 51 lies between 31 to 58. Its equivalent time is 3. So we have chosen the able, so we need to start giving the service here. At the 6th minute the service will begin. See, 6th minute coming. So but able is idle from 5th minute itself. For how much time the able will be idle? For 1 minute the able will be idle for 1 minute. 1 minute, and it will start giving the service by 6th minute, and it will take the service of 3 minutes. He will end up with service by 9th minute. What about baker? Null. Caller delay, there is no caller delay. And time spent in the system, so it will take the service of 3 minutes, it will went off, that's it. Okay, next. So the next caller is coming at 10th minute. So by 10th minute, so 9th minute the able will be available, 5th minute the baker will be available. But now after 10th minute the next call is coming. Therefore who is going to attend the call? Definitely able is going to attend the call. So but what is the delay? Sorry, idle time of that particular able, 1 minute, right? So 9 minus 10, that is 1 minute of delay, idle time. So next, service time. So able we have chosen 92. Able 92 is in the 5th minute. So 5 minutes of service. So 5 minutes of service in the sense, so the next caller will come at 10th minute. So 10th minute, and he will take the service by 15 minutes. Up to 15 minutes is going to take the service. Baker will be relaxing, and then delay of the caller. So what will be the delay? So there is no delay. And then total time he spent in the system, the call is in the system is 5 minutes. Okay, next. So 5th call is coming at 12th minute. Okay, what about the baker? Baker will be available by 15th minute. And what about the baker? Able will be available by 15th minute, and baker will be available by 5th minute itself. So who will give the service? Definitely baker is going to attend the call. Okay, so Baker was idle by 5th minute itself, so he is going to attend the call by 12th minute. So he is going to attend the call by 12th minute. So what is the service time? So we have chosen Baker. So in the Baker 89 comes under 6 minutes. So it will take the service of 6 minutes therefore. So Able will be still giving the service to the previous call, and then the Baker is going to start the service, attend the call by 12th minute, and it will give the service up to 6 minutes. So totally and the 18th minute the Baker will complete its job. And then now what will be the caller delay? Is there any delay? So Baker was idle, so directly he is giving the service, there is no delay. Okay, and what about the customer's call in the system? Call in the system is only for 6 minutes. And what about the idle time of the server? So idle Baker was, now we have chosen the Baker was from the 5th minute itself, Baker was idle. So 5 minus 12, so 12 minus, so by 12th minute he started, right? So 12 minus 5 is 7th minute. For 7 minutes the Baker will be idle. Okay, next. The next call will be coming at 14th minute. Okay, so who will be available by 14th minute? So Baker, Able will be available 15th minute, and the Baker will be available at 18th minute. So now who will be available first? So Able will be available by 15th minute. Okay, so now we are going to choose Able. Okay, of course both are busy, but after some time who will get first? So by 15th minute itself, so Able will get free, right? So we are going to select the Able. So Able service time 38. So 38 comes under this 31 to 58, that is 3 minutes. So 3 minutes. So now we have chosen what? The Baker. So by 15th minute, 14th minutes only the call has been arrived, but Able is going to attend the call by 15th minute. So 15th minute the service will start. It will take the service of 3 minutes. At 18th minute it will end up. Okay. So call will be ended. But now call delay. So call will be hold for how many minutes? So it arrived at 14th minute, but it is going to start by 15th minute, therefore 1 minute of delay occurred. So call will be hold for 1 minute. Okay. So what is the total time he spent on system? So that is service time is 3 minutes plus 1 waiting time, that is 4 minutes. Okay. So 3 plus 1. Next, what is the server idle time? So the server is idle at this point. So 15th minute he was free, but 14th minute itself the caller was waiting. So once the 15th minute is over, now it gives the starts giving the service to the 14th minute. So the next call. So server will not be idle at that particular time. Okay. Next, 7th call is coming at 17th minute, but Able and Baker is going to free by 18th minute itself. So both are become idle by 18th minute. So therefore I am going to choose what? Which server? Able only we are going to choose. So why? Because both are will be available at 18th minute. So if both are available by 18th minute, so what will be the service time? 13. Able's 13. So Able service time distribution 13 comes under this range. So 2 minutes of service. So since we have chosen the Able, so at 18th minute the service will start. It will take the service of 2 minutes. By 20th minute the call will be ended. Now, and what about the call delay? See, 17th minute only 7th call has been arrived, but both are going to be free by 18th minute. Therefore the call has to be hold by 1 minute, right? It will be holded for 1 minute. Next, so what is the time he spent? The call is in the system, 2 minutes of service, 1 minute waiting minute. So totally 3 minutes, right? Idle time, there is no idle time of the server. Next, 8th call is arrived at 20th minute. So by 20th minute So Able is going to be available by 20th minute, Baker is available at 18th minute, but so here 20th minute itself it has been completed. So now by 20th minute, so the call will be attended by whom? The Able. So service time 61, Able's 61, right? So we have chosen the Able. So 61 is lies under 31 to 58, that is equivalent time is 3 minutes. So it will start by 20th minute itself, Able only we have chosen, and it will take the 3 minutes of service. So call will be ended by 23rd minute. So Baker will be relaxing. Next, call delay. Is there any call delay? 20th minute ended, 20th minute another call is attended. There is no call delay and there is no server idle time. So this will be 0 and total time only 3 minutes. Okay. Next, ninth call arrives at 23rd minute. So here Able is going to complete its call by 23rd minute. Baker is still idle. Again by 23rd minute itself Able is going to be free. So again Able is going to attend the call. So 50, so 50 comes under 31 to 58, again 3 minutes. At what time the service begins? So call will be attended at 23rd minute itself. And it will take the service of 3 minutes, call will be ended for 26th minute. So Baker will be idle. Next, delay caller. So is there any delay in the call? So attending the call? No. So total call in the system is for 3 minutes. So there is no server delay. Okay. Idle time of the server is 0. Since it has been started, end up the previous call by 23rd minute, right? And it is going to attend the next call by 23rd minute. That's why there is no delay. Okay. Next call is going to be arrive at 24th minute. So by 24th minute, thus Able will be available by 26th minute, Baker is going to be available by 18th minute itself. So who is going to give the service? Definitely Baker is going to give the service. So therefore now if the Baker is giving the service, so what is the service time? 49. In the Baker's table we need to look into 49 comes under, so 36 to 60 and equivalent time is 4 minutes of service. So this is idle now. So server Baker is going to give start servicing at 24th minute. Okay. So 24th minute it is starting means minus 18. How much? So 6. So server will be idle for 6 minutes. Okay. Next. So what is the service time? 4 minutes. So 24th he has started, 4 plus 4 is 28. And then caller delay, is there any caller delay? So the 24th, the 10th call arrived at 24th minute itself. So by 24th minute itself the Baker has attended the call. There is no call delay. Therefore, is there any call delay? No call delay. And then the time spent in the call is spent in the system for 4 minutes. Only 4 minutes. So what is the total delay now? So we have only 2 minutes of delay. So they have asked for the total delay, that's why it is 2 minutes. If they ask for average waiting time, then we need to go with what? 2 divided by 10, that is the total number of waiting time divided by total number of callers. Okay, so that will be 0.02. But here they have asked for what? Total delay they have asked. So total delay is 2 minutes only. Okay, so this is how we can calculate. So they may ask another questions like what is the average service time. So by that time we can take the sum of this and then divided by number of callers. Okay, that will give you the average delay. So what might be the idle time? So average delay of idle time of Able, idle time of Baker, then we need to have a separate 2 fields over there. Okay, and then that we can add and then we can calculate that particular value, and then total the call spent in the system. So for that take the sum of this divided by the number of callers. So that will give you the average, the time the call spent in the system. So this is how we can calculate the delay or anything they have asked. Okay, thank you.